Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Onyinye, and if today is the first day you are seeing me, you are highly welcome. So let us dive in. I will be telling you everything that you need to know about the changes to UK visa rules. You know, most of you are now in UK for your September school starting, time. It is now hot. If you go to airport, you're seeing the newcomers coming in for their masters, for their postgraduate, studies. Now it is getting more difficult for people like you because you are classified with your potential master's degree. You will be classified as a skilled, a migrant. So that is why you need to pay attention to the time, the age, the salary band, and the eligible jobs, that are in the list. Temporary shortage list as well, TSL. So now, recent major changes to UK visa rules announced in the May 2025, which I think will take effect on 22nd July. Many people are still debating on it. It is not clear. Many lawyers, immigration lawyers, they are all saying a different thing. But we have to go into what the Prime Minister is insinuating, what he's saying, and what the UK Home Office will be changing. Okay? This is they term these changes restoring control over the immigration system, including a higher salary threshold for skilled workers and a longer wait for permanent residents, which jumped from 5 years to 10 years. Then, see, specific changes took effect on July 22nd, 2025, and all that are expected throughout 25 and 2026. That is why I said from now to 2026, August 2026, we will know the implementation. We will know how they are doing it. We will know people that have gone to court and got a verdict. We will know, like now, I'm not an immigration lawyer, by the way. All, I'm not an immigration lawyer. If you want immigration lawyer, you have to go and get one. So now, skilled worker visas, where you come in, a significant overhaul of the skilled worker routes aims to prioritize higher skilled workers and reduce overall immigration. One, higher salary and skill threshold. For new applicants, the general minimum salary for people like you increased from 38,700 to 41,700. Write that one down, because if you're getting a job and you want to use that job to stay in UK after your studies, you must earn more than 41,700, and the minimum required skill level was raised to a graduate level equivalent for RQF6 from RQF3. You see the jump. It is not even 4, 5. They jumped from 3 to 6. So fewer eligible jobs, more than 100 occupations previously eligible for the skilled worker visa has been removed from the list of qualifying jobs. Temporary shortage list, the thing that we call TSL. A new time limited TSL replaces the old immigration salary list for some critical lower skilled roles, RQF 3 to 5, like a care worker, like people with even a radiography assistant, and all the healthcare assistant jobs were on the list before, but they are now banned from coming with that skill. You must be on graduate level before you can now come in and seek for skilled worker visa. Transitional arrangements. Pay attention. Existing skilled worker visa holders in lower skilled occupation are protected by transitional rules. Now, they weren't protected before, but now they are protected. They can extend their visa under the old rules. Listen, but will be subject to higher salary thresholds if they switch job, which means that 41,700 minimum salary eligible minimum eligible salary or eligible salary threshold still remain. health and care worker visas. NHS has been struggling with lack of workers and all that. The government has tightened this rule to address concerns about exploitation and high numbers of migrants. Overseas recruitment closed. As of January 22nd, new visa applications from the outside the UK are no longer accepted for adult social care workers, SOC, codes 6135 and 6136. Pay attention. Dependent ban. The ban on care workers bringing dependents, which began in March 2024, remains in effect for new applicants. Now, you cannot bring your children, you cannot bring your wife to the UK anymore. You have to come except you get to a salary, but no care job will give you that kind of salary. So here you go. In country extension, a transitional period until July 2028 allows care workers already in the UK, allows care workers, those people that came before 22nd July 2025, already in the UK, to extend their visa or switch employer within the sector. Family visas. Now, this is where the arguments are normally, visited, people normally get it twisted, confuse people. The family visas changes introduced in 2024 significantly increased the financial requirements, with further reforms expected. So it has not even been closed. They are still twisting it. But here is what you need to know. Increased financial requirements. The minimum income to sponsor a partner increased from 18,600 to 29,000. That's 29,000 pounds in April 2024. Further increased, postponed. The plan, because it was postponed because of NHS, most nurses are paid lesser than 29,100 pounds. So you are now telling them to come and work. Most of them are mothers, most of them are fathers, and most of them are wives, most of them are husbands. So you need to set it according to NHS salary band. So that's what they did here. Mark review. A review by the Migration Advisory Committee in June 2025 recommended against further increasing the minimum income requirements. So this is review. It has not been carried along yet. Student and graduate visas. This is where I want you to pay attention as a student coming to United Kingdom. If you don't want to pay attention, then you have to you have to struggle a bit, but I hope that you will pay attention here. Recent and proposed changes targeted graduates and students, routes to reduce overall migration, because most students before 2024, most students can bring their partner or their children or their dependents even, but now it is no longer allowed. So now graduate visa reduced. The graduate visa, which allows international students to work in the UK, will be reduced from 2 years to 18 months. They knocked off 6 months from it. It is still says in their website, it is still listed at 2 years. This thing might be mistake, but just know, be working in that 18 months, with that 18 months window. Don't work with that 2 years window from now. It's 18 months. Dependent restriction. Only PhD students and those on other advanced research program will be allowed to bring dependents. The policy was enacted in January 2024. Okay? Now, PhD students, if you are doing any course or research work that is up to 3 years course, you can still bring your family to the UK. Stricter compliance. Universities will face tougher compliance rules for sponsoring student visas, with a levy on international student fees also being explored. Okay? Indefinite leave to remain. Settlement. Okay, now, when you are coming to places like UK, for most of us in Africa, we must have, worked so hard to leave our loved ones behind, our work, our businesses, to come in here for greener pastures. For most people, they are coming here to start a new life. And when they come, they are restricted, like the post-study work now is being debated to be 18 months. Or even when it is 2 years, 2 years is not long enough for people to settle down in a city where they don't have anybody or family attachment to. So it's now difficult for families to do that. Imagine a family with two children, and they are coming, you are pulling them away from where they have stability a bit with family people around them to come to the UK to study. They will come and study. After 18 months, you are telling them to go. Now, pay attention. I want you, immediately you come to the UK to do your master's, that first day you landed, hone the skills in TSL. Hone any skill there. I will list the skill that are still in demand. You can as well change your course. Yes, even when you come in, you are allowed to change your course. Hone your skill towards that, courses that will give you a job, a graduate job in that role that is in a skill occupation list. So I will list the skill on the description box for you. Hone a skill. Don't give a chance. Don't say you know that God will make it, because that's one thing that I don't like when we Africans speak. Instead of you to work towards something and protect yourself, you are waiting till when that thing starts happening to you is when you will start, learning how to protect yourself. No, it doesn't work like that, because you are in a place that bills will be piling up no matter your condition. I have been there, and I will tell you it's not a good place to be. So now, a possible retrospection application, while details are not confirmed, there is concern that changes could affect the already in the UK, although exemptions for partners of British citizens are expected. Okay? Other notable changes: electronic travel authorization eTA fee increased. The cost of an eTA has increased from £10 to £16. Higher English language requirements. Stricter English language rules are being prepared for applicants and their dependents, expected to be implemented by the end of 2025. Immigration skills charge. Immigration skills charge. An increase of 38% to the immigration skill charge is also planned for later 2025. Okay, guys. Do you know what I will advise most of you to do from here? I will advise most of you to make sure that you get some basic information in your school. When you see the courses I listed in the description box, I want you to get to your career coach in your university. If you're already here, get to your career coach, tell them that you want a course that will get you this kind of job. You understand? That you are thinking of changing. You are allowed to change your course. If you think that you cannot do it, message me. My email is in the discussion box. I will tell you how to go about it. Thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed, please, can you subscribe to this channel? My name is Onyinye, and if you have not subscribed, guys, subscribe. I'll be coming here to tell you, because most of you are now new in UK, I'll be coming to tell you not to relax. I don't want to scare you, but I want you to be planning ahead of time. Yes, I'm not scaring you. I want you to plan ahead of time. Okay? Okay, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.